Hello, guys. Welcome to my live session. I welcome you all to my live session. We are talking about Austria job seeker visa, and that's what we are talking about tonight. And I welcome you all to this session. Um, we're discussing Austria work visa. I'm just trying to set up the other phone for Facebook as well. So people on Facebook can be able to benefit from this session. Um, uh, Austria work visa, Austria job seeker visa, Austria job seeker visa is what we're discussing. Easy way to you migrate to Europe. Travel, Austria, job seeker visa. So, okay. And sorry, guys, I'm just trying to set up the other phone and share broadcasts. Um, okay. Um, I welcome you all to the live session where this channel will discuss international scholarships, jobs abroad, and interview invite, and how you can actually be successful in your interview, and international scholarships, postgraduate abroad. Welcome as you are coming into the live session. Do well to just put in your comments so we can be able to see your comments. Basically, I'm discussing Austria tonight. Austria is a country in the Europe, in the Central Europe, that is actually part of Schengen. So this is a very good one. So they have actually launched a visa route that is actually different from you getting a job first or um, through student routes. So this is a beautiful one because with the job seeker visa, you can actually go into Austria, which is a country in the Europe. You go into Austria with the job seeker visa. So when you get into the country, that is when you now begin to look for job. And this is a beautiful one, if you ask me. Because, for example, if you want to go to the US or UK or Canada through the student route, a lot of people, we all know how costly this could be. People spend huge fortune, a lot of money to actually process this visa. But with this job seeker visa, what it will do for you is that you don't need much. You don't need to look for school fee and all that. This job seeker visa is actually available for people that have BSc. And so if you have BSc and you are fluent in English, or German, because in Austria, the language they speak mostly is German, but a lot of them actually understand English. And that is the beautiful thing. So the job seeker visa that was launched, is such that how they do it is that you would get is point based, just like that of Canada. So it's actually point based, and that of Australia. So how you do it is your age actually gives you a mark or a point. If you are between maybe 20 or less than 20 to maybe let's say 17 to 35, you get up to 20 marks, 20 points. So from 35 to 45, your point is actually 15, and 45 and above is 10 or thereabout. So that's how they calculate it. So if you study a course in sciences like medical courses, engineering, STVE, vocational, like courses that are basically, if you have BSc in let's say mathematics, IT courses and all that, your what's it called? You have higher score, than people in finances, accounting, and courses like that. So, but every of these courses have their scores, and that is the beautiful thing here. So basically, um, your age, your education, education also gives you mark. So your ability to speak English or German, so these are, so if you have like a qualification or something to prove that you actually have this, you are able to speak this in either English or German, then you have marks. So the minimum point that they want you to have is 70. Is 70. So when you calculate that of your age, your BSc, your, so this uh, amount to different points that would be used for the visa. Another point that needed to be noted is that you actually need a proof of funds for this visa, and this visa is actually can last for 2 years. So if you get the visa, you can be in Austria for 2 years, even before you get job. But the truth of the matter is they actually need a lot of people, and that's why they have brought out the visa route. So it's not likely that you would stay 2 years without getting job. That's not going to be possible. So the proof of fund is about 6,500 euro. If you calculate that to naira now, will be uh, like let's say 5.7 million naira. So this is beautiful, And the beautiful thing in this is that they actually do not state that the money should be in your account for so period, in as much as you have that money in your account as at the time you are applying for this visa. So if you gather this document, then you apply for the visa, your BSc, your something to show that you are fluent in, you know, your job experience, the number of experience that you have, minimum is 1 year. So if you have actually graduated, you've done your NYSC, you are qualified. So the number of years that you have in terms of experience will also give you mark or point. So this is how they actually calculate it. So you must be able to prove all these things, with documents. So if you're able to gather this document, you apply for the visa, is about 150 euro, which is cheap. So, and the beautiful thing is Austria is actually has a lot of historic places, like the World Health Organization. Is actually a beautiful place. So one of those things they are known for is they have castles. It's a beautiful country actually. So you want to try this in this 2023, if you and for when I checked the salary in this country, in Austria, they are actually well paying. Austria is paying well. So people in the medical field, the nurses, the radiographers, physiotherapists, medical lab scientists, you want to try this. I think it's actually a beautiful one, because when I actually check the salary for Austria is way above a lot of even the big countries that So you want to check Austria, especially with the new changes that are happening in terms of migration policies. So you want to try Austria. Austria is actually a good place, because when I checked, the salary for the medical field is actually very high. And apart from medical field, generally, when I checked the minimum wage, they actually do not have um, like a tag. They do not peg it at one, but they said the minimum is actually very, very good. So it's something you want to try. Share this video. Somebody on your timeline might just need the information. And I tell you, it's something. So one of those things you want to do is to do a lot of research before you jump the on on this offer. But I tell you, it's a good one. Austria is a Schengen country, like it means that. And the beautiful thing here is that when you work there for about 2.5 to 3 years, you are eligible to apply for using this visa. After you have got there, you are eligible for permanent residency, which is beautiful. Like in UK, in US, it takes longer for you to get permanent residency. So, and the beautiful thing is, if you have the permanent residency, in fact, if you have the visa for Austria, you can, visit about 24 European countries without visa, and that is a beautiful one. So if you live in Austria, you can actually, move around, go to Italy, go to different, places, basically, France, all the Schengen countries. And that is a beautiful one. That is one thing you need to know. So they are part of the European Union, so it's something you want to check. So if you go on your Google, I may put the link to that, to their immigration website on this video after I must have finished this session. But basically, one thing you can do is just type Austria job seeker visa. So it will bring out all the information for you, and you can begin from there. You can always reach out to me if you want more clarification on this, but it's something you want to try. It's cheaper. With you if you check out what it takes to get student visa and all these other ones, they are absolutely higher than this the 6,500 euro, which you just need that to be in your account as proof of funds. So you want to try this. I just say let me bring this update so that because a lot of people ask question, okay, which other route, which other one thing, okay, I have this so amount, and this is actually better than you going to pay for um care job. So if you have a BSc already, you can actually work in your field, and this is what can be more fantastic than this. So if you can use what you have actually studied to work, I think that is something you want to do. So check out the Austria is not Australia. Australia also have a lot of fantastic packages at the moment, but this one is Austria in Europe. So you want to check that Austria job seeker visa, very very beautiful. I'll stop this live session here. Put down your comment in the comment section, and share this video and give it likes. This makes Facebook, YouTube to actually recognize the video as something that can be recommended to other people. I see you in my next video. Thank you.